The Samuel Simons Sanford Award is the highest honor the School of Music gives. Let me tell you just a little bit about the significance and the history of the Sanford Medal. Not only is it our most prestigious award, but it recognizes and honors a person who was the first professor of applied music at Yale and one of the founders of the Yale School of Music. A pianist of extraordinary ability, but of modest renown, Sanford was also one of Yale's most generous supporters. Teaching and devotion to musical causes were always close to his heart. He sponsored musicians' concert tours and students' studies abroad. He was in complete charge of the installation of the Newberry organ in Woolsey Hall, and he gave the magnificent ceremonial mace of silver and gold carried in this morning's commencement procession for the university, and his family also is responsible for the presidential collar. We honor people who have given distinguished service to music. This morning, it is our great pleasure to honor Klaus Heymann. Klaus Heymann is the chairman of the Naxos group of companies, with wholly and partly owned subsidiaries in 15 countries. The group is the world's leading producer and distributor of classical music. Owned labels include Naxos, Marco Polo, Ondine, Dynamic, Capriccio, Proprius, Prophone, and others. Naxos is a pioneer in the digital distribution of music. In 1996, it became the first label in the history of the music industry to make its entire catalog available for streaming online. In 2002, Naxos launched the industry's first ever streaming subscription site, www.naxosmusiclibrary.com. Other platforms operated by the group are Naxos.com, naxosmusiclibrary.com/jazz, and several others. Group companies handle the physical and digital distribution of practically all independent and most major classical record labels. The Naxos Group has also made substantial investments in music education and has published numerous music education books, ebooks, and apps. Klaus Heymann and Naxos are recipients of numerous awards, including Classical Producer of the Year, Best Classical Label, Classical Label of the Year, the Orders Literaris et Attribus, Republic of Austria, and Gloria Artis, the Republic of Poland, and the Medals of Honor of the Johann Strauss Societies of Austria and England. Naxos, the label, has won more than 20 Grammys. Klaus Heymann is a visionary. He starts a project, and the project continues to grow and grow and grow. And with his vision and his guidance, he has enriched the worldwide community by making so much music accessible to them. Mr. Heymann, it is the great pleasure of the School of Music to present you with the Samuel Simons Sanford Medal.
I thank the School of Music for this great honor. I'm not quite sure whether I'm worthy of it. I don't play an instrument. I cannot even read music. But I was smart enough to marry a wife who is very good at both. My dear wife Takako, who plays the violin and who can read music. I would like to congratulate the class on graduating from one of the great schools of music of the world. I hope all of you, or most of you, will be able to make a living from what you've learned at the school. It is by no means certain. Technology has disrupted many industries. Our classical music industry probably as much as or more than others. and it will also disrupt many of your career paths. But do not despair if there are issues. Technology is a threat to our industry and to your careers as well, but it also offers opportunities. There's a lot of free music on the internet and through many other channels. So it's hard for many of you to make money from playing an instrument, conducting a group, writing arrangements. But there's also the chance of getting worldwide exposure for your music. If you're clever enough, if you learn how to make a nice music video, if you learn how to promote it, you can become world famous. That would have been impossible 5 or 10 years ago. So remember, every threat is also an opportunity, and I hope you will all be successful in what you want to do. Thank you very much.